Good Monday morning, guys. I'm about to go over math dailies, week 24, and this is day number 1. I really wanted to spend a minute going over adding mixed numbers because it can be a little bit tricky. So I decided to draw a picture of it to help you. So hopefully you can see this okay. I can even scoot it closer, try to get the glare off. That might work better. So we have 3 and 5/6 plus 2 and 3/6. So I went ahead and drew that. 1, 2, 3 and 5/6 plus 2 whole and 3/6. So I drew my picture and this isn't right. Let me grab another marker. I should have tested it first. Okay, so we're adding 3 whole and 5/6 plus 2 whole ones and 3/6. So that's what this represents. Remember, a mixed number is a whole number plus a fraction. So when we add our whole numbers, 3 plus 2, we get the 3 plus the 2, which is 5. And then we're going to add 5/6 plus 3/6. Now, if you're not looking at the picture and just adding the fractions, our denominators are the same. They're both 6. So we would keep our denominator. And then we would add our numerators. 5 plus 3 is 8. So we have 5 and 8/6. Easy, right? So it seems like we're done. But remember, we're not supposed to have an improper fraction, a fraction where the top number or the numerator is larger than the bottom number or the denominator. So this is how we're going to fix it. We're going to take 8/6 and make it into a mixed number. And we're going to keep our 5, but we're going to change 8/6. So here's what we have. We have 5/6 plus our 3/6. Now if I take one of these pieces and move it over here, I have one whole number, or one whole pizza or circle. And how many do I have left over here? 2/6. So 8/6 is the same as saying 1 and 2/6. Okay? So I do also want to show you a little trick to doing that. Remember, when we have a number written this way, I'll write it down here. It means division. So you have 8 divided by 6. So I'm going to put that down here. Oops, I'm sorry. Got a little carried away there. So 6 will fit into 8 one time. 6 times 1 is 6. Then we subtract 8 minus 6 is 2. Now, I think I told you guys this a while back, and some of you may remember this, but when we have a remainder 2, it's the same as saying 2 out of whatever this number was, our divisor. So 1 and 2/6. So you basically just put this number under the remainder number to get your fraction. So this is another way that you can work this out without having to draw the picture. So now we're going to add our 5. We've changed our 8/6 now to 1 and 2/6, so we're going to add that together now. 5 plus 1 is 6 and 2/6. And if you look now, you can see we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 whole pizzas and 2/6 of the last one. So we can check our answer. Now, if you wanted to, you could also simplify this into, if you divide it into thirds, we're going to reduce that down to 1/3. 2/6 is the same as 1/3. So if we divided this into thirds and took away these lines, you can see that our 2/6 now becomes 1/3. But either one of these answers is correct. 6 6 2/6, or 6 1/3. So hopefully that makes it a little more clear, and we will keep on working on those. All right. I'm going to lean the board. Well, I'm trying to lean it where that glare is not on there. I still haven't figured out how to get rid of that. All right, so let's move on to box 2. 16,081 plus 36,584. 1 plus 4 is 5. 8 plus 8 is 16. Put down 6, carry 1. 1 plus 5. 6 plus 6 is 12. Put your 2, carry 1. 3 plus 2 is 5. And put our comma. 52,665. Okay, our third box, box 3, is adding fractions. And we've already got 6 up here, so you could even use some of these if you wanted to. We could put these back as 6. And we could say 1/6 plus 4/6. 1, 2, 3, 4 is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5/6. But also, because the denominators are the same, you could just add those top 2 numbers. 1 plus 4 equals 5. And you guys have been doing great on that so far. All right, our last one is 3/10 plus 3 100ths equals blank 100ths. And because our denominators are different, we can't add them just straight across. We can't say 3 plus 3 is 6 and get 6 100ths. So the way that we get this denominator to match this one is we multiply. We say 10 times blank equals 100, right? Well, we know 10 times 10 is 100. So we're going to do 10 times 10, make this a 100. And then we also have to do the top one times 10. 3 times 10 is 30. And remember, when you multiply by 10, you're just adding a 0. So that's all we did basically, is add a 0 to the top and the bottom. So now our denominators are the same, and we can just add the top numbers. 30 plus 3 is 33.